Hello. Happy Halloween. Uh, I'm just taking it easy and I did promise that I wanted to create some mascots or pets, for the channel. I think today I was just gonna practice drafting some. I'm not sure if we'll make like a final design today, but it'll be a start. I promise that it'll be a start. Without any further ado, I did draw some basic shapes to begin with, but I am starting from the beginning. Yeah. Do you have like references of slimes? Uh, but we'll see how this goes. I think the biggest thing I have to decide on is probably the shape of the slime. Because, since slimes are malleable creatures, be any shape they want to be. So I wonder, what I'm thinking is that either I can get a slime that's, the basic kind of oval shaped, uh, blob shaped, um, but just have characteristics that'd be unique to my channel. Sure. They also have like this puddle shaped I did in my slime research. That some slimes are they just get kind of melty at the bottom. They have the basic curved shape. Then once you go towards the bottom, they just start spreading out. I also did see some like gumdrop excuse me, gumdrop shaped slimes. But oh, hello, Hiko. Happy Halloween, or actually, happy day after Halloween for you. But yeah, uh, special outfit for a special day. Thank you, thank you for the compliments. Happy Halloween. As I was saying, just taking it easy today. Nothing too intense. I did think like maybe I should play a game, but since I haven't been having any luck with the games working lately, I was like, I'll just have today as a drawing stream. Start on the blob shape first. I'm just kind of using any pen size. I didn't realize it was at 40. Oh well. I did do one sketch of a slime the other day that was kind of did use glimpse tool. And go for perfect. Wanna date it. Mm. Oh, I did have a slime palette I was experimenting with. For now, thinking of red slime because I think blue slimes are fairly common. We can try experimenting with the blue slime. See, the thing with my channel, right, is I like to use red and blue as channel colors. So that's why I'm indecisive. I can't decide on what color my slime should be. I mean, technically, I would think Dante's official color is like a darker red. But what if both? Oh, red and blue slime. Wait, that could work. Could work. Okay, okay. I'll see how to make that work. The blue core with a red out. See? Oh, we're just playing around. See, this is Dante's official color, right? It's too dark, so I would. Let's try both things. Did you do anything celebratory for Halloween this year? This year, no, not really. I think it was just there was like no motivation to go trick or treating. I did go to that one haunted house, but this year we didn't even go to the pumpkin patch. It's a little sad. I think it's just my family was busy, and so I didn't have any I guess time to figure out a costume or anything. So yeah, this year just taking it easy both online and IRL. But I did manage to convince my dad to set up a log fire this weekend on Saturday, and so my mom actually turned it into like a hot pot night. So we had some hot pot, and then after my dad set up the log fire, and then we roasted some marshmallows. I was very high on sugar. Yeah, bonfire. It was fun. So I was very high on sugar. I think my parents also did buy this bottle of soju, so I had like half a shot. I think like soju by itself is kind of gross. Not gonna lie. Well, then again, I'm also not very experienced with alcohol. But soju by itself is kind of gross. So I mixed it with like, I mixed it with what I had on hand, just like sparkling water, and that made it more bearable. Happy Halloween, Flante! Thank you, Dane, and also hello. Good morning. Hand sanitizer things. I know, right? I think, man, it's just the alcohol taste, right? In all alcohol, it's kind of just the same. Like when I'm more used to hand sanitizer than alcohol, it really is just alcohol hand sanitizer. You have to go. Okay, bye, Dane. Thank you for looking at me. Oh, kisses. Mwah. Did this. Okay. Thank you. I will try my best for. I'm looking at this tutorial I found online. This person makes it look so smooth. I'll probably play with the colors. And blue are. Let me look for multicolored slime. Sure. Wow. Color. Oh, they have rainbow slimes. A lot of radiant. Let me experiment. Radiant slime? Uh, uh, for now, we'll give it a face. Let probably should be putting this in one folder to keep things organized. Man, everyone online has such big slimes. Smile. Slime. Turning out very animal. Is it smile? No smile? X. Goodbye. Oh, oh. I'm having fun by myself here. Okay. Sleepy. Angry slime. Um. Little cross. Okay. Now we have slime. And that can be our base. And then now for like playing with the shading and the light. The thing about slimes, right, is that just so they're technically liquid masses of biscuit I can't speak. They're they're masses of viscous liquid. So water and like liquids in general. Funky lighting. Do multiple. Oh, not the layer I wanted. So dark. Not normal. Not great. Mm. It's too dark. Okay. What's the process? Be honest, I'm not trusting the process. It looks like an egg to me. I'm sorry, slime. I'll get better at this. I promise. You're the first slime. Hmm. Mm-mm. I just restart. Wait, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it with this slime. I'm sorry, slime. Blank slate. Blank slate. Okay. I think I'm gonna light color. Oh, hello hat. Yes, I'm drawing blob. Happy belated birthday. But I mean, in the West, it's still your birthday. Yes, it's still the 31st summer. Yeah. Mm. Change my thinking. Hmm. What did I do? Why is it so big? Eh, That's all right. I see. Oh, okay. Okay, not the best looking slime in the world, but we're getting somewhere. I'll play with the colors for this one. I change. Blue to red. I think blue to red better to me than to blue. Or does it? Change the color. Maybe a lighter. Hmm. Hmm. I'll work on this. I think we can go on to the next shape though. I think I picked mistake. Oh. Petal slime. Different eye. The eye variation. Other mention slimes. Oh, dog. Mention slimes have interesting. try a different shading style with this one. Dark. And for drawing, we are, or at least I'm trying. No, it's not going that well. But for now, I think I'm just, what's the equivalent to like a word vomit? Just trying to get things on paper, figuratively, and see what goes from there. Yeah, it's your old timey playlist. Figured I might listen to it while I'm streaming. It is a lot better than the bass boosted versions that Discord bots are giving us. Yes, join me as struggle. Oops. I kind of like this color better. Like no gradient. There we go. A little dark though. No? Oh, I see. And let me add some eyes. Eyes. Puddle slime. Okay. Getting a better flow. I think references are helping. Now let me experiment with colors, as in a red version. References keep improving, yes. Thank you for your support, Val. I know, I keep getting into my head that I have to use references. References are important. Even if I'm lazy, references are important. So yeah, I'm getting there, slowly. Follow the footsteps of my art senpais. That's for sure. Okay, so we have a pink and a blue puddle slam. I'm gonna go back and fix the bubble slams just because I'm not happy. Can we make a blue and pink love child? Let's try it. Oh, So with this type of slime, it's actually kind of like having a core, I think. This style of slime, it's more like see-through slimes, I think. Or at least that's what the reference I'm following is kind of like. I want to eat it. Thank you for thinking it's edible. I hope your your body is purified, your crops are watered. That's what the slime is full of good wishes. That's what I'm hoping for at least. If it gives you a bellyache, it wasn't me. Let's see. Or pink. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Play with this. Song you hear when you walk into the abyss and the abyss looks like your childhood home. I can picture it, like you know how those TV shows talking about like Western TV shows or series where they use like semi well known songs for different scenes and kind of gives you like a certain vibe. I mean, of course, that's what music is supposed to do, right? They'll use they'll like play the silliest little songs for battle scenes or whatever, and I can picture this song is one of you know exactly as Val is saying, like a really old kind of sitcom thing, or like the same vibe as Marvel WandaVision. Like that kind of sitcom vibe, but also as progresses, it gets progressively creepier. Dark line, but I'm wondering how I can keep the colors. Some do be looking kind of purple, but I think that's just what happens. Red and blue. Oh, okay. I wonder if I yeah, the cop. Hmm. I think with this I might have different a gradient. Hmm. Okay. Oh, I should probably save. Yep, I'm gonna make remake 3. I think yeah, and I'm gonna try again. Lobster. Quite sure what I want still. I'll keep finding. Oh, this is okay. Wait, sorry, I got sidetracked. Apparently I've unlocked community posts on YouTube. That's cool. I never post anything on my YouTube, but yay. Blob slime, blob slime. Okay. Um, did see an art tip the other day where when you're thinking of lighting, instead of layering light on top, they're like you should do a shadow first, and then and then like erase or clear it to show the light. Try that. Know what I'm doing? I'm like I flip it darker. It's this color. Hi TDI. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. Your costume is so darn pretty. I love it. Thank you. Glad. It's it's simple. I did work hard on it over the weekend. So I'm glad. Glad people like it. Maybe I'm not cut out for this lighting stuff. Wait. Uh, as the Emperor from Mulan would say, you don't meet Andante like this every dynasty. Those are smooth words. Oh, like the trim thing? Or going for I am following a tutorial and like a reference. I'm not the style of like slime is not clicking with me for some reason. I'm using the exact same colors. I'm just not good at making circles. Oh, TDI, you're so cute. So cute. I too wish to blush in Halloween. The what? The secret to making circles is to imagine wrapping your arms around Diablo. Is that even possible? Can my arms even wrap around Diablo? Oh my gosh. If I think of wrapping my sitting zoned out, like there will be no circles made. Yeah, and happy birthday, Dia, too. Man, Nature's birthday and Diablo's birthday, all happening. I can clip this. Radiant. Tutorial is telling me. That's very. At least we might get to see how Dante's Halloween flash. Yeah. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I'm zoning out already. uh, Man, birthdays are so much fun, especially like when all the fan art comes out. Everyone's just making their best boy so pretty. I should make a Dia doodle. I'm gonna lie. Cause I did something for Lucifer's birthday, but this year I was just I don't have anything for Dia. That's too pink. Never mind. Don't know much about Diablo or Obey Me, but the art you retweet sure is pretty. It is. I'm so glad there's so many people who adore Diablo and then just make beautiful art for Twitter. Twitter is not the best place. It has its toxicity and whatnot. But the fan art you can find there is pretty amazing. Okay, let me see. Let's see what this tutorial is saying. Center part gradient, much darker color. Okay. Not that. That's not bad. Twitter is something else, that's for sure. Yeah, I feel like every social media platform has its little quirks, you know? I can see why let's see. A lot of people are I did see this debate. I think it might have been for AO3 or one of the fan fiction sites. Like I think they were talking about changing it, you know, to like keep up with the times. But I did see people on Twitter fighting and they're like, no, please don't change it. Like, we don't need no algorithms for that site. Like, the system it has now is perfect with the filters and the tags. You try to do like a TikTok thing and push what's trending to the top, then it kind of takes away the whole experience. I return the coffee. Let's go. Coffee. As far as I know, Twitter is especially bad since it's so easy to take out of context. That is true. There's a lot of people who are very vocal on Twitter, considering the anonymity of the internet. I don't know if I said that correctly. Maybe I added too many ends, but you know, people are just they think they can hide behind their computers and just say whatever they want. Okay. I did the give it an expression. Alrighty. I am following the tutorial. Excuse why I'm talking to myself. Center right. Yep, yep. Yeah. The internet is a scary place. It wants to be. Or even when you don't want it to be. What? They're darker. But for the most part, it's fine because I know some people treat their account as digital diaries, which is, you know, I get it, but the algorithm keywords up, so it's hard to hide unless you're private. If you ever heard this dude has left its target audience. Oh yeah, yeah. It's I have seen like what is it like those Twitter dramas where it's like people will post something, I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter, like either a picture or like just a tweet itself or even art, and then someone will like comment on the tweet, like on the person's tweet, right? It's not their tweet, it's just like a stranger commenting on their tweet, and then like it's like a negative opinion or something, and then the person will be like, well, why do you have to come to my tweet with your negative opinions? And I'm like, I can see the argument for it both ways, like, you know, mind your own business, it's not your tweet, but also at the same time you're posting like your business on a platform where thousands of strangers can potentially see it. It's like Twitter drama. Stay out of it best as I can. I need references. Man, how do people make slimes look cute? You know, I'm just gonna give it the Genshin eyes. The slime will get the Genshin eye. I'm just gonna copy and paste. And then like a really light color. It doesn't look great, but it's fine. It's just a sketch. Genshin slimes don't have mouths. Yeah, I guess they don't really need mouths. Not incredibly necessary. And then I can add highlights. do like French songs. The thing with French that they really slur everything together. And even though I've taken French for 4 years, speaking and singing are both equally hard to understand. Oh, keep trying. Get, stop. Oh, wait. Theirs is a little more. Let's see. Oh, it's a lopsided circle, but it's fine. Yeah, it's a slime. I think I just wanted to get started with sketching a channel pet. I don't think I will do the final product today because I am lacking with slime practice. Thank you for saying it looks cute. I'm just trying different styles right now and seeing what I like. Have we do have these so like from what I've seen in my slime research, slimes have different body shapes, which is why this is a struggle for my indecisive heart. So I have a puddle slime on the right, three color variations of a puddle slime on the right, and then I'm doing like a water drop shaped slime right now. I think I'm for now, or for today at least, I'll be experimenting with just different slime shapes and colors. They do have eye styles, but that's, basically what makes up slime. Body shape, the color, and the eyes. All they really have going for them. But yeah. Slime researcher Dante, yes. Slime Rancher is a fantastic game. Okay, I have seen mentions of Slime Rancher in my research, and I did see, or like I never watched anyone play it, but I'm aware that Alira Pandora, Niji Sanji Ian, has played Slime Rancher. I think I will look into Slime Rancher because it sounds interesting just from the name itself, you know. So this is like a really basic slime. Not that many highlights. Probably do another layer, like a lower opacity highlights. Highly recommend it. It's chill but fun with enough game and story elements to keep you moving. I haven't played the second. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I think I will look into it. I'll look it up so at least it's in my search history. That's how I remember things. Save 75% on Slime Rancher on Steam. What is this? Look at it. Active. It's okay, this was a chill stream anyway. Over 3 million copies sold. Hey, it's on sale. Hey, it's $5. Oh, but it ends in 15 hours. You know what? I'll buy it after stream. The slimes do look really cute. I did see the slimes from Slime Rancher pop up in my search for slimes. Think you'd enjoy it? Okay. Yeah, I trust your recommendation. Great fortune in the business of slime ranching. Oh, that sound kind of, it sounds, you know, similar enough to Stardew Valley. I'm not saying it's like the same, but you know, the whole farming aspect and slime ranching. Cool. I'll buy it after stream. Not as much as a baby though. If you don't enjoy it, then I'm willing to pay for my system. No, yeah, it's okay. It's on sale. It's not that bad actually. And honestly, Obey Me, I play it every day just because it's like habit at this point. I don't know how much enjoyment I actually get from the game. I like the thing with Eco has mentioned it before. Like they even have their whole like what is it, EX Obey Me? Because thing is like you can get into Obey Me for the characters and stuff, but the game is actually, I don't know if the game is all that great. To be brutally honest, it is very heavy. I mean, it's not terrible as a free to play, but they do really push for you know, spending. I have no money, so I have no choice but to pay with my body. TDI, do you know what you're saying? But yeah, I would say Obey Me is about, you know, an average game experience, to be honest. Oh, if you've ever done those Genshin Impact surveys, they'd be like, how willing are you to recommend this game to your friends? It'd be very neutral. Like on a scale of 10, either a 4 or 5. I think it used to be friendlier to free to play when it was like a, you know, like a baby game, or not like a baby game, but like, you know, when we didn't like reach the first year anniversary or the 1.5 year anniversary kind of stuff. Like it used to be better when it started out, and then they started like uh increasing uh you know, point requirements for events and stuff, and then of course that increases you know, how much resources you need to expend, and then if you don't get those resources free, then obviously you have to pay money. Yo, hello, happy Halloween from the West. I'll play Obey Me someday just because you and the others look like you're having so much fun playing. Okay, wait. I mean, okay, we say that, but it's I think for the rest of us, a lot of it is the comfort of being a long time player. Obey Me, I will say, is um very gotcha dependent. Like you don't have to spend, but you will need the strong cards to progress in the overall story and like the game overall. So like with like Genshin, um there are people who play out there with totally free to play accounts. Like they either have the like the starter characters, or like they just save up all the primos they get from events and stuff, and then they pull for characters that way, but like they spend no money. um like the Genshin is doable. With Obey Me, you kind of do just need to either grind a lot or just save up to spend on the gacha, because rarer cards are obviously stronger cards. So it's fun once you get to know the characters and then you love them, but like the game itself is I'm laughing at the game. To be honest, I've only seriously played one gacha. FGO, I'm burning out. You're straight too far? Yeah, I feel like that's kind of like Obey Me. Obey Me is very it can get very grind heavy. Just to keep up with like the resource requirements you need for stuff. To be honest, I think the main selling point is the characters for Obey Me. Like they're not even like, okay, honestly, the stories involving the characters are not written that amazingly, but it's just you kind of just latch on to some characters and you fall in love, and then that's where you go into fanon. Canon does not matter. Fanon does. No stranger to grinding. And a lot of grinding games. Yeah. I think I don't know if Val remembers, but I used to talk about grinding for Obey Me, and he said that, oh, I mean, this is highly paraphrasing, but I was like, I trust you to be good at grinding games, and I was like, yeah, this is the life of a gotcha gamer at this point. Canon is greater than canon. Yeah, if you've watched Neru too, Neru does not. I don't think Neru plays Obey Me anymore either, but she is obsessed with Mammon, as a lot of people are. Uh, like you don't even need the story from Obey Me to be obsessed with Mammon. All you need to know is like his character, and sometimes like they'll release those good attractive cards with cute stories attached to them. But you don't need to play Obey Me to enjoy a character. So with Obey Me, a lot of it is fanon is definitely better than canon. One of the cons I will say is that I think Obey Me does outsource the writing for event stories. Which brings in the issue of not like mischaracterizing characters, but I guess they'll only tell the writers about, like they can only tell the writers so much about a character's personality. Um and if the writers haven't read like all there's 80 chapters. Not like, yeah, so like there's 80 chapters in the main story. And so if they haven't read all that, like I don't know honestly who would go through all that just to write one story for a game that you've been outsourced to write. But like, if you haven't read all that, then there's gonna be some disconnect. Um that is one of the cons of like, I think, the outsourcing. Some of the outsourced stuff is kind of funny. But at the same time, it's like Are these the same characters we know? That one is quite pretty even for me as a mostly straight man. I can see that. There is something about, you know, dark skin and like white hair character. But yeah. And I will say he knows how to dress up nicely because canonically, Mammon works as a model. So he does know how to dress up and he has presence, which is there's such a gap moe about how like how silly he is. I don't want to be mean. I won't be mean. How silly he is versus how, you know, he actually has a job. Yeah, if you don't do your research, you can end up with inconsistent characterization. It's like all of them could work as a model. True. They are, you know, they canonically they are powerful. They're seven, you know, top tier. I think I don't remember. Are they demon lords? They're important. You know, like they're the student council, whatever. Uh, so they all have. So even if they act like a silly bunch, when they're around, you know, the MC, they are people of power technically. Just don't act like it most of the time. So they all have some sort of, you know, air or aura around them. Could make them models. They're all quirky though. I think the funniest thing. Okay, so I know that uh, MC Dante is the MC I created for, well, like half self insert and then half the OC I created for Lucifer. Funniest thing about Lucifer is like they added this like running gag of he really likes factory tours. It's like what in the world? The gap between being tender on the MC and using their authority power. I know, right? Like they're all powerful figures, but like the MC has just them wrapped around their little finger. The only one we can't really romance into getting a pact is Diablo, because he is the heir to the throne, and you can't really have like the crown prince, you know, obeying a human. That would just be bad news for the whole devildom. Dante does have them all and us around her finger. Yeah, I am the best. No questions asked. Kind of like the Genshin eyes. Might change it up. And like, okay, and the last line would be like I want to say like a gumdrop shape. Oof. Okay. No color. Black. Okay. I'm gonna find some references for this gumdrop. Very blobby. Do oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Make like a really flat one or like a fair thing. Yeah, wider. That that's not a gumdrop shape. Drawing where? Okay. These ones, it looks like we'll give the slimes ears. Curvy. Just like my hips. Yeah, I'm oh you've achieved your purpose. I'm thinking about your hips now. You have an hourglass waist. Oh. My sister just gave me candy. Trick or treat, y'all. Oh, you didn't mean to do it. Oops. Uh, unthinkingly smooth. Just exude. You exude smoothness without trying. Your hips are average. Mine too. This is what happens when you're a stay-at-home weeb. Yeah. I'm free to think about my hips if it makes you happy. Okay. I'm glad I have your permission. Okay. To the slime though, should we give it 1 year? Not 1 year. 2 years? Or like wait. Not I mean not like years, but there's like blob. Bird blob. It looks like put no. Tate loves hips. Yeah, hips don't lie, right? Hello, pudding slime. Um still have like a line. Shading? I'll just count it as shading. I love that song, but I first heard it at a middle school talent show. Oh, hmm. Was it a good performance or questionable? Did a Brent earlier. It made me very uncomfortable. Bad way. Read something. Oops. I think I can't imagine what happened to you, TDI, but I'm sorry. Okay, and with this slime, um, looks as if instead of like it actually having any concrete blobs, it's more of someone just blend of light and shadow. I think I was a high schooler at the time, so not even someone my age. I think it was my younger siblings' talent show. Oh dear. Oh dear. Um, middle school is a strange place. I, like, I think it's not until you get older that you realize that middle school really is just a mixing pot of identity. Because you're going from like elementary school, which is, full of young, really young kids, to the transition between elementary and high school. And then that's like a time where kids are experimenting, they're being wild AF, um, or just doing what kids do and making mistakes and being weird and melting pot of weirdness. I can understand why I've heard some teachers say they don't really want to be a middle school teacher. So yeah. Oh my goodness, a teenager your age wearing a shirt. FBI. You know, I'm not surprised. Like I think in my middle school, we went through that phase with like there was like those thick, I don't remember what they're made of, like thick stretchy wristbands that the people would wear, and all the popular quote unquote boys would wear those wristbands with like the word boobies on them, and like they think that's cool or something. I don't understand, but okay. So yeah, teens are a lot of hindsight. Hindsight is 2020. Teens are weird. And also some people they don't even grow out of their like childish age. Wii wristbands are cool, but okay, TJ, I won't judge. I won't judge. Yeah, I don't know. Middle school was wild. I don't want to remember my middle school days. Because I was very, very cringe, very cringe. Not a good not a good look, honestly. You were very awkward. Yeah, I think yeah, I was somewhere around that spectrum, like between awkward and like needlessly loud. Okay, quick break. I know I wasn't really drawing in the first place, but I just got the email. I just got the email about the MC Dante acrylic shaker charms. I'm frozen away. The proofs look really good. I was cringe in college too. Maybe me too. I think I just didn't go out enough in college. Um, you know, I have regrets, but it is what it is right now. The silhouette is nice and clean. I can imagine it forming in my head. Sorry. I'm getting like distracted. I'm on my computer, so and I'm not playing a game, so I can see all the notifications. But I did get an email about the proofs for the keychains. They look good. Not gonna lie. It's kind of funny. Okay, wait. Story time. Um so basically it was a lot of back and forth with the company. I guess the company person who is working on my project. Um so at first, I accidentally sent them the wrong files. Um it was supposed to be a multi-layered PSD document, so like a Photoshop document. So it was supposed to be a multi-layered PSD. Um but I messed up and I accidentally exported it as a compressed file into one layer, so it wasn't multi-layered at all. And I only realized this after um the representative sent me the first proof, which the first proof was it wasn't bad, but like things were out of place, and I was like, okay, why is it out of place? Like I sent my files and I thought I labeled them correctly, but it wasn't like they didn't follow it at all. And I was like, and then I checked my files and I realized that it was all one layer. There was no labels. It was like all my layer information was lost. And I was like, I sent the wrong file. So it was a lot of like back and forth emails, and since they are a company based in China, it's and they're receiving like hundreds of orders each day. It was like a lot of wait time and just double checking to make sure that I sent the right files. And today I finally got the proofs, the correct proofs, because I sent them the correct files finally. And They look good, so hopefully I can get those ready. They'll be put into production, and then hopefully they can be shipped out pretty quickly. You know, package them and then ship them to those who bought them. Actually, still so appreciative of, because I didn't imagine anyone would want them aside from me. Good luck. Thank you, Hiko. It's in the wrong file, fortunately. Well, it was my first time, and uh and I messed up, but you know, lessons learned. I've had a ton of regret, but I've gotten better at telling myself no. Past that I can't change. Right, right. I think I definitely did have like a mental shift like that around, I think, the senior year of high school for me. Because you know, I was going through like the typical teenager identity crisis. I was like, what do I want to do with my life? Like, do I, like, everyone says I have to go to college, but I don't know what I want to do. And I was, you know, retrospecting, looking back on things, thinking about myself. Then I was like, you know, I have regrets, but I'm not gonna let them, you know, hold me back, hold me down. I'm gonna live life in the present. If I want to try something, you know, why not? Why not try it? Like, what's stopping me? And so I had that mental shift in senior, and I'm really glad I did, because I think it I think it did a lot of good things for me. I had friends who, you know, didn't have that aha moment, and they'd always like regret, or they'd be like, you know, I don't want to move forward because I can't get over the past. And I'd be like, well, I don't think you can change the past right now. All you can do is, you know, be better for the future, or be better in the present, and then work harder in the future. And they, those friends were just stuck in that mindset, and I can't really help you. All I can do is give you what I think, hope, act on, or you know, take a little bit of my. Proud of you. Thank you, Hiko. Thank you for the hugs. I've had a hard time letting go of the past. I just try to remember that now, and that a better way now, if the same problem. Yeah. Um I know I know people talk about, what is it? Uh Failing forward, or like intelligent failing. Wow, like oh, you can try and do that. Right? That's what we strive for. It is hard. What we do is strive to just be a little bit better each day. But yeah, letting go of the past is hard. It is difficult. I'm proud of you, TDI. Yeah. I think I was watching, let's see, I was watching some art tutorials, and I know, like, you know, gosh, I forgot the name. But you know, like, professional artists who work in the industry, like, they'll give you tips and stuff. Specifically I'm talking about that's not the button. Um and there's this one artist that Sai was talking about. I forgot his name. Um but he's like an industry professional. And he does a lot of art videos, where I think he posts challenges and then he gives like advice for the people who respond to his art challenges. And then the things he was talking about was like intelligently failing or something like that, like where you make mistakes and then you learn not to do those mistakes. But I think even like in theory yes, but at the same time it's hard. I feel like I'm the type to make repeated mistakes, repeated similar mistakes, but um eventually I kind of get it through my thick skull that this is not something you should not be doing. But we're all growing, we're doing great. Yeah, that's all we can do. First step is to be aware of it. Right. It's tiring to try and be on top of everything all the time, but it's try and slowly work at it. Right. Sometimes you're just a hot mess. Slowly and carefully. Way to go. Just gonna splash some color down and see what happens. Yeah. Let's see, where's my reference? This one. Color. And like this. Sorry if I like cut off or anything. Oh, I'm not back. Someone's calling. Okay, back for real. Hello. Oh, of the progress of the slime. Thank you, Hiko. Like those pudding jellies you find in traditional cartoons. Yeah, I think that's the things I'm using is kind of looking like a pudding tool. Very like if you give it a tap, like the plate a tap, it'll just jiggle back and forth. Yeah, I had to go do the mom's calling about is there any food defrosted, and so I had to run to the freezer, find something to defrost. But I'm back. Thank you, TDI. Yeah, not the thawing duties. Yep. It's like our house has food, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like it has food because everything's frozen. Thawing duties. Wait, this slime? Reference slime has like a tiny spot on its head. Like, oh, for mine, I'm thinking the like this way. The dot on this side. Not happy with dots. And then a little face. So this one, the eyes, I did something similar already. Let's see if we can find different styled eyes. Lighter eyes? Now I can. blue slime jelly. You have a whole slime collection. My slime practice is paying off. Um, hmm. Oh, I want to try something. Copy of this slime. Down. Oh, wrong thing. Change. What? Pink. Blue pink. Lighter. Sure. Looks like looks like the slime bleeding. Maybe this wasn't the best color. Pink slime. Right. Slime just kind of looks like it's blushing. Hmm. I flip the colors. Red. Hmm. Red and blue. Jelly slime. Pudding slime. Hmm. Okay, just stop moving. Okay. To decide on. I feel like each style has its pros and cons. It'll be hard to pick a body shape and a style for a possible MC Dante slime. think for me personally, I am leaning towards. I'm leaning towards either this bubble shape or this puddle slime shape. Because I think they're actually the easiest for me to draw. The pudding slime is not terrible, but I don't think I can be that consistent with trapezoid shape. While it is cute, I think the body shape I'm going for would either be droplet or not the excuse me the uh, puddle. Slime battle royale has only the cutest and strongest interest survives. We just send them through you know, like those web generators where like you input. It's like those Hunger Game ones where you like input names and you see who survives the Hunger Games. I'll send them through one of those random generators. Who survives? Yeah, so, but for me personally, I'm thinking of either the bubble slime, giving them random names at this point, and the puddle one, melted slime. As for style, do actually like the puddle slime style better. I think it clicks for me more with like the the darker shadow on the bottom and then highlights on top. I also do like the pudding slimes simplistic kind of style because it's just kind of just like a gradient uh down the middle for the dark part. Um no need to worry about like shapes or any solid colors. You can just blur everything. Looks fine. um I will say for the bubble slime style, this shading tricked me out a lot. I do like the idea of a slime with a core, but it is the hardest for me to draw. I'm thinking of ease of drawing too, so I'd rather have something I can actually draw. That'd be nice. Charge my tablet. Nice. I will cancel out the style is for the bubble slime. Slime cores are so cool, very classic, and I hope they taste like rock candy. Yeah, yeah. I'm like in Genshin, Xiangling uses slimes to cook, right? So basically, she just uses like the slime core, and I think it's just like the slime essence. I hope they taste like rock sugar candy. Uh, that'd be better than what you'd imagine slime to taste like if it tasted like anything else. Only a slime daddy? I wonder, cause right, cause slimes are like just bundles of elemental energy, and like archons are well, like they I don't know if they command I don't know lore. I don't know Genshin lore. Um, but like you'd think they command their respective element. So what if what if the archons are slime parental figures? My two sus. So yeah, I think You're pretty tame, actually. Not too sus. Yes, slime parental figures. I think, oh, what is it? Slime parental, okay, parental figures. It kind of reminds me of like when you try to find you know, funny, longer alternative names for things like sugar daddy, where you'll say like a sweet I don't know what's like the alternative name for all I can think of was like sweet father figure. Probably not funny to anyone except myself because my humor is it's a little glucose guard. Yeah. That too. Got that from a VTuber. Wow, VTubers are just they're just treasure chests full of wonderful tidbits of information. Trying to be tame in front of the people you want to impress. That's so sweet, TI. I want to see untamed CGI now though. I feel like it's hard though, especially in my one of my streams. I don't know. There's just something about you know, bouncing chaotic energy and forth. Like it's definitely easier to be unsay so in an unsay so streamer's channel. You know what I mean? Like if you're unsay so in like a say so streamer's channel, it's just a tad weird. I am an enabler, TI. Do not come for me, or do not come to me if you want to be held back. There are other people who will hold you back. I am not one of them. Very easily influenced in the so-called YouTuber channels. Yeah, there's just something about, you know, the environment. TDI, what I bet we just have to. I'll just have to. Oh, we'll just run into each other one day. I'll see TDI being feral, and then that'll go on my personal record. You'll never find me. When you say that makes me like, well, I'm just guessing, but like, what if you had alt accounts? The alt account for the unsay so, you know, you'll never be found if you have an alt, right? I mean, not like it's not like you. I'm not saying you need an alt to be unsay so, but no hatred. We're just chatting about TDI possibly being feral. No. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's such a that's such a good alternative for an unsay so account for you, TDI. Still laughing over it. I can't do anything. Like, actually cry laughing right now. I'll trademark it for my sus tags 18+ account. That's what all the cool VTubers do. Yeah. I can't imagine being like I know like those big YouTubers will have like the NSFW tags, and I'm like, man, I can't imagine having an NSFW tag. At least not right now. Oh, yes, TDI, go flaunt your stuff. Right, Hiko? Yeah. It's yeah. As of right now, it's a little hard to imagine. Maybe in another life. I'm saying Hiko designs be pretty AF. True. That is true. I got that fire. Like I'm sure it would be flattering, but it's a lot, right? Right? Like on one hand, it's so flattering, but at the same time, like dang. I think, yeah. Me personally, I haven't talked about this before. Meaning to, meaning to ask my art friends actually for advice though. But, like, how does one start learning how to draw the unsay so? Like, as we've established, references are key. At the same time, I really want to go looking for references. I know research is important, but I really want to start. That's a whole nother can of worms. Oh, hat has the sauces. I trust trust hat. Find the best sauce. Yes. Yeah, I've always wondered. Like I know references are key, but is it like one day you're just like, hey, I'm just gonna post NSFW. Like is that too much of like a character shock? Or seen unsus anatomy resources slash or wait seen sus anatomy resources slash books. Oh yeah, I mean I get like I get that anatomy's a thing, but like there's a difference between like life drawings and like porn. Just going to Sut's image site and search of what. Yeah, true. He's so awkward about this. It's a touchy topic. Codes. Wait, huh? What? What? Codes? None. Codes for what? Ask your friends to post. I need friends first. Porn is different than art too. Right. Right. I'd actually need friends for that. Friends who would be who'd love me enough to be willing to pose for me. Yeah. Those are some friends, right? laughing. Okay, wait, topic change. Back to my slimes. Can't ask my can't ask my wife. That's a bit too much. I think we're still in the the just married vibe. We're not the type who who's comfortable. Oh yeah, yeah, he goes right. Got that spy family relationship prepared before you know it. No, I know I can always ask Meru. I don't know if I'm like close enough to Meru for that. I know we've been getting like a little bit closer. Like Meru actually knows my name now, which is nice. But randomly asks in her DMs, Meru, do you do you have reps? I would feel so bad. Yeah, that's a she'll be honored. Oh, I know. I see Meru as like, you know, Dai senpai, Dai art senpai. So skilled and talented. She does like she works hard. Art streams are fun to watch actually. She does get distracted a lot, which is a given with any stream. Her art streams are very nice to watch. There's two people here that could ask her for you. True. Uh, I will ask for the connections when I actually get up get emotionally and mentally prepared to try one day. You're too sweet. You'd be honored to model for me. Thank you. Is that like is that the alternate ego though? It's not for me. He's been unlocked. He has been. You're right. Cool. It was the borderline unsay so talk. Take Flante real. One day we'll maybe one day we'll get alternate ego. I don't know. For now fake, but maybe one day real. Can always manifest. Always manifest. My DMs are open. I think this deserves a flesh emote. Oh, I need to scroll. Okay, wait. This, a lot of flesh. A lot of flesh. I could never. I'm too shy, actually. Even when people are like, my DMs are open, I'm like, yeah. And then I never talk to them ever. It's the Halloween atmosphere event, right? You know, what's one day of the year where you're just unhinged? I don't have a costume, but I did think, I was thinking of digging out an old cosplay. I'm not sure if it'll fit. Even if it does fit, it'll probably be really tight. A costume, but I do have cosplay costumes from like past. They're in storage though. I don't know if I can take them. quite the same unless I manage to find some tweet or topic to talk about. Right? Right, Hiko. I'm so glad for like my extrovert friends who, you know, even if it's awkward, they'll plunge right through, not caring because they're extrovert and and it's so much easier to be dragged along than to lead. Need codes for reference? Ask me. I am both nervous and intrigued for the need of codes. Yes, I will keep you in mind, Hatred. I always feel awkward DMing people, right? Cosplay the rock look. Yeah, I do like. I have the cosplay costume, but not like like not the full outfit. Like I don't have the wig or anything. So if anything, I just come across looking as like deranged, really extra butler. It's a Grell Sutcliffe cosplay. If I was wondering, but it's like it has like the inner part is butler, but I have Grell's red coat. I was like, can I just put on the butler part and leave leave the coat out? Again when? Yeah, I want to see. I want more pictures of Hiko. Friends who DM first are the best homies. We love them. Was there another? Is there another? I guess like event to go to where you can cosplay. Those are always fun, but yeah, crowds, crowds and lines. Like it's fun to go and cosplay, but there's comes with crowds and lines. Wait, I have to tell a story of when I went to SakuraCon in Seattle, Washington. Uh like they have venues, to get autographs from voice actors, I think. So, was it Zhongni's English voice actor, so Keith Silverstein, he had an autograph session, but the thing filled out in like the 5 minutes they opened the line for his autographs. I was like, bruh, I can't get an autograph, but I somehow managed to get an autograph. But it was crazy. There's too many people there. Like it's fun, but so crowded. I do not need the event where nothing happens and you don't go anywhere, but you can send me pretty cosplay. I'll think about it. If I do send anything, I'll probably just send it in the Discord. Mm. Jot down my idea. Make this smaller. Ready to go to AFA2 for Crown, and then I have to throw 21 bucks for it. Oh, probably have no one to go with because. Oh yeah. If it's Only 21. I would imagine there's a big crowd. Yeah. I can see like not wanting to go because no one would go with you. Because like even no matter how fun it is, going alone is a little lonely. I mean, I've gone to cons before by myself too, but I will admit it is a little bit lonely. Pay for social anxiety. So true, TDI. Like I'm not. I'm actually. I mean, being a weeb, right? Not many people share my interest. At least in my like uh, friend group that's close by. So I'm actually the type of person who doesn't mind going to events alone, but I will say it is a little lonely. I've had I don't know, I've had like friends who think it's weird to eat at restaurants alone. Like I have no qualms about dining alone in a restaurant. It is a little like it is a little fancy for being alone. I'm not the type who not go to a restaurant to eat by myself. Yeah, why not red? What, tape? Water drop or tape? Same. My IRL friends only enjoy anime. Yes. Yeah, I do have an IRL friend who I think enjoys anime as much as I do, but I don't think they're too keen on, paying for tickets to the convention that I go to. Cause like, like most conventions are, if you're lucky, $50. But for like the really big ones in the major states, like basic admission can go up to 90 $90 just for basic admission. And so, of course, like I have people or like I know people who are not willing to pay that much money. And I'm like, you can't blame them because it's really pricey. So I usually just end up going alone. Um, but yeah, but also the IRL friend who is likes anime as much as I do. They're in a different state right now, so we can't hang out. Like we can do is hang out on on Twitch and Discord like everyone else. So yeah, like this shape. Oh, better puddle. It's just these are not better shapes. Okay, I will accept this. Went to an anime con alone once. It was fun, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you have stuff that you'll really enjoy there. Right. Actually gone to a con before. Yeah, I mean, like I didn't either until college, and it just really depends on if the place you're at has a con nearby or you actually want to go. Usually for me, cons have like really good panels and stuff, but I won't go to the panels unless something really cool. Like, I remember I went to this one panel where they did the North America premiere of one of more recent Code Geass movies. So like that was really cool because we were, essentially the first people in North America to watch the movie. Um, aside from that, unless there's like a English voice actor that I like, because usually we only get ENVAs out here. One of my favorite English voice actors that I will go to cons for if I'm in like the same area is Ian Sinclair. He voices a couple characters I really like. I'd rarely watch the dub, but of like clips I see from the dub, I really like Ian Sinclair. So I have gotten his autograph a couple times. He's super nice. I adore him greatly. And then of course Artist Alley. Artist Alley is a big one for me because I just want fan art, you know. There was an NGE exhibit. Waiting for Dante. Oh, yeah, I live in the state of Hawaii. That helps narrow it down. I can't speak. I'm on an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So I like shapes. Okay, I know what styles I like, so I won't have to. Do like the Genshin slime eyes, but I think that would be like ripping off too much. Maybe I can find some way to edit it. Not like Genshin slime eyes. Copyright. Hmm. Wait, can I do different colored eyes? Like the Anemo slimes? Then we can emphasize the red and blue theme. Let's see. Red background, blue eyes. A lighter blue? Or okay, from here, I think it really depends. I like both the red and blue as the I don't know how to call it, the outer layer of the slime. Really depends on what style I choose. And if I give like the slime ears or other extra parts. Do ornaments with the body. It doesn't have to just be. Oh, that's I don't. That wasn't sure. Do yeah. There's ball. I gave it like little bumps. Kind of like ears or hands. I don't know. And then give petals like horns. Different variations. I think I am a little bit more partial to a light. How do I feel about you in terms of like how do I like their looks or like do I like slime girls because I like gunshot silencing myself, but humanoid slimes are interesting. I don't mind them. I think it's interesting how people draw them. I did see both make me very curious. I think they're cute. I mean, I like as with drawing any other humanoid form, it does depend on if they're like big or small or like chibi-ish or like just a regular adult looking humanoid slime. So I think they're all very nice. Um, and if you didn't know already, I'm a I am part of the monster lover group. So slime girls and slime boys do make me very happy. Um, like, can you just imagine hugging a slime? I don't know. I think as like a liquid mass, I think they'd be room temperature or whatever like temperature the the environment is. Just be hugging like a big jelly. Speak it louder, Dante. Have you done the monster bingo yet? I don't I don't think so. I'm not sure. We're all just not being perceived today, aren't we? I do like monsters. Yeah. Oh yeah, send it to me, TDI. Oh, the opportunity to start a DM. Oh. Introverts pushing through. That meme sounds so fitting. Mhm. I was like, I heard this song before. It's because I was listening to this playlist earlier. Let's see. Yeah, I'll definitely be referencing practice sheet today. I think I do like the blue. Flute. Maybe this red. I don't mind this. Then yeah, I think I'll come up with maybe I'll try working on coming up with some designs. And then I'll host a vote somewhere. Maybe on Twitter. My Twitter following is not that big, but we'll see. I'll just like post it everywhere and be like, people vote for my slimes, please. I need help. Okay, yeah. I'll come up with something. I think that about wraps up what I wanted to do today. Happy Halloween. Happy birthday, Hat and Diablo. It was nice hanging out. It was nice hanging out with him. Yes, trust your Twitter followers. Me? I'll trust you, TDR. I do appreciate all the likes. I don't get many likes, so I do see people like my posts. Even if they are spam. I do apologize for the Dia spam the other day. So on today's stream, Dante, thank you, Hiko, for staying like the whole time. Otsumina, I will see you sometime this week, hopefully. But my likes are not annoying. I'm always worried. No, they're never annoying. They're actually like appreciative. You know, like Twitter is both a void and a stage. You toss your tweets out there, not really expecting anything, but like when you're seen, it feels nice. So I do appreciate your likes, TDI. Very entertaining and calming. I love a daunting stream. Thank you, Hiko. Yes. Do this here so you can actually see the slimes. When you're perceived, yes. I mean, isn't that my whole thing? I really love to flaunt. It's in my name. I want to be perceived at some point, right? Like, I don't mind if I don't get perceived, but like being perceived would be nice. I learned a lot about Dante Hiko today and outed myself. Very good stream. A very good stream indeed. Oh, yes. And Hiko, I did see your Twitter post. Thank you for advertising my Halloween costume. But yes, I'll see everyone the next time I see you, hopefully this week. Hopefully to catch some Hiko streams week 2. But that's it for now. I'll see you. Bye bye.